benefits, oh my gosh, of your labor. Am I talking to somebody out there? See, that's the reason why God will shed off the toxins before he brings you into success. Because what God blesses you with is not for your enemies. I don't care if they came through the same bloodline as you. It's not for them. Your cutoff game needs to be right, and your cutoff game needs to be tight. Because, see, I don't know about you all, but see, I'm the type of chick, my actions speak way louder than my words ever could. Am I talking to somebody out there? Who am I talking to? Because, like I said, for the trash, they came up against me, and I don't care if they in the same bloodline or not. Devils can't steal my joy because devils didn't give me my joy. This joy that we have as believers, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Can I get a witness out there? People seem to want to feel like your fate is in their hands. No, your destiny resides in the hand of our Almighty God. They are not God. See, the devils don't understand why you have joy after they came up against you. Well, it is because you've never seen them as anything but trash. It is because whatever they ever had to say about you, you knew there were lies. They were lies, and what they said were lies. So when you've always seen a group of people that came up against you as trash, why would you be affected by anything they had to say about you? You think about it. That may not be your testimony, but it's definitely mine. Oh my gosh. Because the trash that came up against me, I have always smelled their stench. Am I talking to somebody? Who am I talking to? Even if they came through the same bloodline as me. For a lot of the ones that conspired against me. You stink and you ugly and you trashy and uneducated and you hating on me. And you might not like what I got to say to whoever it resonates with out there, but it sure ain't nothing you gonna never do about it. Because I ain't never seen the folks that came up against me as anything, no way, okay? Word, and they can put it on period after that. Who am I talking to out there? See, people feel, I don't know if they have it within themselves, especially your enemies. They think that you thought they were something. No, I've never thought that my enemies were anything, whether they were in the same bloodline as me or not. I always knew when I had junk around me that didn't like me. And there were a few that could fake the funk, but especially when you're young. I'm not saying that I'm, all seeing and all knowing, only Father is. And there are some that, may have came at you a certain way and you didn't know that they were that way, which of course maybe have caused you to lose respect for them, which I know I've lost respect for everybody that I used to respect. Because, see, respect is earned. And when you don't deserve it, you won't get it from this sister right here. Am I talking to somebody out there? I feel like one of the worst things that can happen to you is for somebody that respects you to lose respect for you. See, that's why I'm against infidelity as it pertains to marriages and relationships, because if you're married to a man and he's an honorable man, you should respect him. But once he sleeps with another woman, how can you respect that man the same again? People may say, oh, well, there's forgiveness. Yeah, you can forgive him, but don't tell me you're going to forget. Don't tell me you're going to forget. Because whether if it's a man or a woman, depending upon your situation, people make conscious decisions to be the people that they are. Because we all have the free will and the power to be whoever we want to be as it pertains to our character. People choose to be dirty. People choose to be two-faced. People choose to be filthy. People choose to be snakes. But you got to be the bigger snake and consume them all. Like Father Snake consumed the snake of Pharaoh. And I guess that's the word out here. I guess that's the word. Don't worry about the lies. Father will clear your name. And don't worry about what people are saying, because if it's a lie, why care? Why care? I know that as it pertains to my enemies, whatever they said that I was doing, that's what they were doing. Whatever they were saying, they could have been saying anything. I know one thing, I've never done drugs. I've never drank alcohol. I know that much. I've never slept around, but I guarantee you that every piece of trash that came up against me has. Oh my gosh. I don't care if they're young, old, male, or female. A lot of these folks that thought they were going to run my name through the ground, they were drunks, drug addicts, women beaters, multiple fornicators, meaning everybody has sinned, but they done slept with some of everybody. Am I talking? Hanging in these old hole in the wall places, playing this old music. You know, that old music they used to play in the hole in the wall, that old get down dirty one light bulb in the middle of the ceiling. Type music. You mean to tell me a pack of drunks gonna lie on my name? A pack of whores gonna lie on my name? A pack of drug addicts gonna lie on my name? A pack of mattress hoppers gonna lie on my name? A crackhead gonna try to set me up? Oh my gosh. I'm surprised it could take its mouth away from the crack pipe long enough to even try to conspire against me and speak a lie. Can you get your mouth off the pipe long enough to speak a lie against my name? Am I talking to somebody out there? Because see, I'm not playing with the devil, and I'm not playing with my enemies either. Because I'm about it. And if you don't know, now you know. Oh my gosh. Trying to lie on me because you ain't me. Just like for men of you lying on you because they not you. I wouldn't care who didn't like me as long as I had the love of God. They carried me along my way. As long as I had the love of God, they would never let me stray. Oh my gosh. And then people want to talk about things people used to say. So what if somebody put them in their place? They better be glad they didn't get slapped in the mouth behind it. Because let me tell you something about these people who always try to tell other people, just try to make somebody look bad. I know in the area that I came up in, this trash would provoke you to put them in their place. Because they had a lot of mouth. They had too much mouth. And then when you put them in their place, they too pumped to step to you behind it. That's what it was. Now, I don't know what you guys' stories out there have been, and I'm not going to give away too much of mine right now, but I will say this. I know I'm the type of person that never bothered people. Whether if you came through the bloodline or not, I always just sat back and observed people. I spoke my mind, but I observed people. And I can name every snake that I ever had up under me. I can name every snake that ever stepped up in my house. I can name every snake that ever got on my car. I can name every snake that I ever hung out with. But every snake now, that is still living, not the ones that are in the ground right now, they know that my cutoff game is right and my cutoff game is tight. And my cutoff game is permanent. I don't let trash back up in my life. Now, this is a word for somebody out there tonight. You might be considering trying to reconcile with something you need to leave in the sewer. I don't care if it's a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a fake friend, a family member, a bloodline person. You need to leave a co-worker. You need to leave people in the trash can where you put them. Let them stink there alone and let other garbage go in behind them, meaning other folk that belong right there with them. Your cutoff game needs to be right and your cutoff game needs to be tight. Because if somebody is not for you, they are against you. And I'm not about people who go and hang with your enemies, and because your enemies did them bad, now they want to come back and be your friend. Leave them all in the same trash can there together. And move on with your life. A lot of these people that are meditating on you all, you're probably not even thinking about them. Do you really think that I care about my enemies? And by that I'm not saying you don't have a love for humanity, because we know the Bible teaches love your enemies. But by care, I mean I don't give 2 cents about those people. None of them. Bloodline folk or not. I don't care if they are living or dead. And I mean this. They have nothing to do with me. I don't know any of them. But I bet they know me now. I bet they know a little bit more about me now. That I'm about it. That my cutoff game is right and my